Good morning. I just wanted to come to you. This is Thanksgiving. And, I wanted to tell you a little story because this is Thanksgiving, and sometimes we don't look at the history of how we got here as a country, how we got here as a culture, how we got here as a family, how we got here on the DMZ. So, there are three parts in the Danny Mac, Dan McQueen, Master Grampy, and it all comes together in a story. The story is pretty simple because it relies on the history, on the present, and on the future. It relies on what is the problem? We're going to think about it, and we're going to become a superhero. And so I tell this story because I want to tell you, there were Thanksgivings where I was alone, and I would simply go for a walk. And there've been Thanksgivings where, I've been in the military, I've been out to sea, I've been down to Cuba, I've been on special missions. And there are Thanksgivings where, we'll get together at the martial arts studio, or we'll bring the crew together. And there are Thanksgivings where I spend time with family. And so, the reality is, Dan McQueen has done a lot, right, through the years. And I'm trying to pass this on because I'm thankful for the gifts that have come down to me spiritually. And so as I try to connect the spirit, the body, and the mind together, I want you to be thinking, what are the problems you may be having? What are the issues? I mean, if you're afraid of something, if somebody's not treating you right, if it just doesn't feel like it's going your way, well, reflect on Thanksgiving Day for a minute, okay? And remember, you have a network of people. You have a network of, family and friends that have done this for years. We've come together or we've been apart, and we're connected. There's always connectivity. Whether I talk about the Arote aircraft that's connected and can communicate, it's kind of a vision of tomorrow's problem, or we talk about the specifics of we're going to, how do we make a turkey? What's the problem? What temperature do we have to cook it? And so I'll be telling a lot of Thanksgiving type stories because I didn't just learn how to ride a motorcycle. I didn't just learn how to play the guitar. Didn't just learn how to play the bass. It didn't just instantly come to me jumping out of aircraft as a Navy SAR, search and rescue, special operations, combat, door gunner, rescue swimmer, anti-submarine warfare, sub hunter. I'm a submarine hunter. And so it didn't just come to me, right? The lead engineer, I don't like it when I say when I became the lead engineer on Air Force One, you step to a higher level each time you step. And the unfortunate thing is that oftentimes there are going to be those around you that will put you down. There are going to be those around you that will be jealous. There are going to be those around you that really don't care about your success. So you have to build that core inside for your success. Realize that, we live in a competitive world. Your friends are going to be competitive. Your family's going to be competitive. Your business partners will be competitive. It's when we all can come together and we work together and we elevate together that we find that true superhero, the true bringing of all of our superpowers together. And I say that on Thanksgiving Day, because today is the day that we should all be giving thanks and looking at the reward of bringing us all together. None of us just got here. None of us, started life all by ourselves. We all started with somebody feeding us, with somebody paying for the heat, somebody building the house, apartment, wherever we are right now. Somebody provided for us before we grew. And as we grow, we start getting more and more and more. And there are more contributions to our success. I didn't just get a black belt in martial arts. And you can't just get one, and you just can't pick up the guitar and play, and you just can't sit down at the keyboard and play the piano. You have to go through the process of work. But for generations, society and your families, they have all contributed to give you that opportunity to grow to the next level, to take what we've learned and apply it into your success. Apply it into your success in the neighborhood, because I believe you need to take care of your neighbors and you need to take care of your family. And you need to think about taking care of yourself. What's going to make you feel good? What do you feel like you need to achieve next? Oftentimes I look back and I think of all of what I've done. Master martial arts, motorcycle riding, making films, making this show. Air Force One engineer, Black Hawk engineer, Navy SAR, graduate degree in computer science. There are so many things I look at and I'm like, well, I couldn't have done any of those without my peers, without my family's support, without my community, without the people that educated me growing up. Now, yeah, I get it. I'm a little ADHD and I was dyslexic and I was a 10th grade dropout because at that time, the school system didn't understand and they put me in the corner, with a dunce cap on and thought I was the stupid kid. But, and I say that today as a joke. I'm stupid. But it's a joke because inside, it still bothers me. And you're going to have those things of emotion that are going to still bother you, right? I had a friend just this last week. I say it's a friend. It's more of an acquaintance. But I posted some music. And instantly, they didn't say, how good it was. They had to find something bad to say. You should never find the bad things to say. You should always look for the good things, right? And I try to express, sure, you are going to try to step to the next level. You're always going to try to be better. You're always going to try to find more and do more and do better. I always say, do more faster so others may live. My motto has always been so others may live. And I say, do more faster. Whether it's building a business, whether it's, playing the guitar, whether it's helping people. Do more faster so others may live. But when you find the fault that you want to pull out and you're not uplifting your friends and your family and your community, then you're not understanding the true value of Thanksgiving, right? The Thanksgiving to where we elevate and we take ourselves to the next level, right? And the reason I say that is because I could play one string all day long. But when we all work together in harmony, well, we make music, don't we? Let's make music together.